Okay. What I find that we as rappers are doing a bit too much is not working on the 16. When you see a rapper engaging with a new audience, a dope rapper, his downfall is often he's gonna rap 50, 100 bars, and nobody's hearing more than 16. There's reason, there's format. You know what I mean? Nobody hearing no more than 16. Then you gotta give them a hook. Then you gotta find a hook. You gotta catch something, and they all on land. Like, you miss more shots than you make. That's just the nature of the game. They all not gonna hit, but you gotta try to find a hook, and you gotta work on your 16. I don't know about y'all, but that was like my favorite thing getting into it. Like, man, you gotta know how to count your bars. This one can't count bars, and just feeling it out and teaching myself how to write a bar from just da 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 rhyming to really teaching myself how to structure bars over the course of years and writing day after day, working on the 16. I seen DMX. I done seen producers, they shut people down for spitting more than that. Like, hold up, hold up. I done seen people lose crowds, lose engagements. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Like, it's like, oh man. Then they kind of laugh. They kind of, and then it's like, oh yeah, you got bars, but, and it gives the bars a bad look because now the representative for bars are these guys who just think too highly of themselves, use words that going over your head, who stuck into the rhyme schemes, who just gonna rap forever. Oh man, I said this and I said that. Yeah, but there's no catch, there's no hook, there's no point, there's no statement. You just going on a tangent. You know what I mean? Work on the 16 where you develop it, where you write two verses and three verses to your songs, so that this verse is about this verse is about that, and finally this what this verse is about. You take your first 16 and now you build on it. How am I come in? That first bar is always important. How you coming in? The first thing you saying, your voice, your like how you coming in. That's always important. Once you get that, it's gonna start flowing. How you finish your shit, how you get off, how you finish your verse. They need to have that exclamation, that statement, that punctuation, that even that question, that you gotta have that takeaway that it all led up to this, and it was so good, and it could take them left. It could be what they're expecting. It could be just your best bar. It just the delivery, your timing, your focus. Oh, I seen what he did. The way you wrapped up a scheme or something like it. How you end. So this is just things that make your 16 stronger. Your breath control through it all. That's important. How you breathing. How you getting off. How you chaining different structures of rhyme. From bar one to bar two to bar three to bar four. Did you keep it all same? And if you did, you probably would want to beef up the delivery, the affliction, the really sell that you're doing the same thing. Or maybe you want to do something different with every little bar, just flip it a little different way and keep them guessing. That's that's gonna show. That's gonna get you a different reaction. So then now you can do that, and then you can jump into the next 8 bars, the next 4 bars, and do the opposite, and do the other one. You know what I'm saying? Then now you start working on your vocab. Okay, man, I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna get a string of rhymes from a word that is uncommon, from a word that I like, from a word that I just learned, from a word that I just learned deeper than I had once understood it. Let me delve into this with rhyme, and then I'm gonna give you 2, 3, 4 bars of that. Now that's a segment. That's a idea, and that's gonna lead to something. You know what I mean? How you rhyming? Or I might want rhyme at the beginning and the end of this bar, and at the beginning and the end of this bar. Or I might want to have two different rhymes going, so I'm gonna rhyme that, and I'm gonna rhyme, and you just got so many things you can do. So you use your 16 and you do a couple of them. Or maybe you do one of them and it's just go, man, you got that boy went for 16 bars and he didn't stop rhyming. Every bar rhymed 2 or 3 times. I mean, 1 or 2 or 3 times for every bar is kind of outrageous. But I'm sure it could be done. Now, if you do that in a 16 and not 50 bars of just rhyming crazy, like you just do that in a 16, it's gonna be overwhelming and digestible at the same time. It's just what I know. It's just what you know what I'm saying. It's just what you're 16. Work on your 16. I would sit down every day and write 16s. The Glory Huggers, we got together and made music, and I write 16s. And I got better and better by the day, man. That time period, man. I'm so thankful for that because I really heightened my 16 boy assassin material, man. I'm nasty with the 16. Like I'm a pen for hire. You know what I mean? Not to pat myself on the back too much because this is about you. This is about your 16 bars. Because that's you gonna get off. Somebody want to hear you rap. You can go into something. The more you have, the more different energies you can feel. Like this vibe, this person, they gonna want to hear this. I'm gonna spit it in this vein because you got more females listening, or because you got more males listening, and that just right there, that gives you a reason to write 2 different 16s. I'm gonna spit this one to the females. I'm gonna spit this one to the males. There you go. You write 2 16s. And you're a better artist right there because now if somebody asks you to rap or if you want to present yourself as a rapper to someone, you can say, if this is a female, I'm going to rap this verse. If it's a male, I'm going to rap this verse. 16 bars. Then find you a hook. You find you a hook. You find you a little catch. Something that sum it all up. Something that bring it to life. Something that give it a little groove. Make you want to move your shoulders, tap your feet. Make you remember something and give you some takeaway. Ooh, shake your soul. So many different ways you can go. So that gives you different. Okay, I'm gonna write one like this. I'm gonna write one like that. I'm gonna write one, and so you got different vibes. You got different energies. Now the songs coming together. Now you picking beats, you pick different tempos, you pick different, you pick your favorite type of, you just go through, you dig through the crates, you dig through the beats, you find the bed that you want for your music, and then you for your lyric, and then you boom, then you do your thing. Easy work. Work on your 16. Work on your 16, and it's a it could be bleak, like, but it's so rewarding for me. Like, it could be so rewarding, but it could be bleak because I also know what that's like too. Don't get it twisted. Where you don't know where your next dollar's gonna come from. So to sit down and write a 16 after 16 after 16, right? Hook after hook after hook. It can make you feel like you got that one good one. You got that one when you went for 50 bars, and you gonna spit that one for how long? How old is it? You know what I mean? Oh, cause you said something dope. That's one bar. Shout out to Royce. Shout out to Hitmaker too. He said some dope shit that I referenced. But shout out to Royce. He told him. He said that's what Diddy told him. That's what he learned through Diddy, making him go back and write a verse and go back and write a verse and go back and write a verse. So it's a bar. It's a bar. You can't glorify one bar to the next because you don't never know how any of them are gonna hit. So you could like this one, you can not, you never know how none of them can hit. You can't value one bar to the next. So to just be, oh man, shit, I said that shit, and the world gonna keep on going on, and the people that you calling whack, perfecting they 16 and they 8, they're coming up with they fire 12s and 4s. You know what I'm saying? They coming up with they hook, with they catch, with they verse, with they come, with they flow, with they deliver. They coming with they game. They not just getting stuck in a world of, man, why it's not me? What I gotta do? I gotta be the dopest. Like, yeah, be the dopest, but write a 16. And I talk about this for 10 minutes. I could have left this short uh, at 30 seconds, but that's the good thing about long form video. You get to open up on the topic of how important a 16 is. Because you get the chance to showcase so many things, and then you get to have, man, I got 50 16s rather than having 16 50s. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you had 1650s, that's crazy. Like, you gonna be rapping, you gonna be a rapping machine. But there's a time and a space for everything, and it got to be awesome. If you rapping for 8 9 minutes long, it got to be awesome. And I gotta already have some kind of interest and investment inside of it for me to like. You know what you gotta do? Shout out to E Ness, because E Ness can rap for 8 minutes long and keep it going. He can rap every day and keep you listening. Shout out to a Los, a Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? A Royce the 5'9", the Eminem. These guys, they set the tone. They make you want to rap, rap, rap. Me too. But at the same time, don't undervalue the 16. You can rap, 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 and wrap it up. And your 8, find your hook. Find your hook. Find your hook. Find your hook. Find your catch. Do you something new. Catch you a different melody. Catch you a different rhythm. Catch you a different vibe. Get a bounce this time. Next time, make it sway. You know what I mean? Just keep on jazzing it up. Jazz, impromptu. Moving on the flow. Keep on learning. Keep on studying. What you want to do, you want to rap, so listen to people rap. What then? If you put on the almost all-time critically acclaimed, most selling, chart-topping music there is, especially rap, there's gonna be a 16 by 8. Chances are, it's probably gonna be a little talking at the beginning of the end, maybe a little chanting going on, maybe the beat gonna get a little chance to ride up and switch out. You know what I mean? Switch up and ride out. It's gonna be some different things. Maybe a little bridge in there. Go short it. It's your birthday was just as hot as you could find me in the club. Like, was just as hot as the whole song gave you elements inside the 16 and the 8. You know what I mean? The whole song gave you elements. You can remember it. You can repeat it. You can. It's music. That's what's happening. That's what you're listening to. I'm gonna listen to an album. I want to make an album. I'm gonna listen to a demo. I'm gonna listen to a mixtape. I'm gonna listen to a debut album. I'm gonna listen to a single. I'm gonna listen to what I want to do. And when you listen to it, if you want to rap, the 16, that was everything coming up. The 16, the getting your bars off. My turn to rap, your turn to rap. Nice and condensed. The fans not tired. They can continue to be entertained. They can consume it. The 16. And I will go into a 16 right now. That'll prove it. But I don't want to rap a verse that I don't want to rap yet. And I don't want to rap nothing that I always rap. Because I already got that out there. You know what I mean? So I'm just sitting here saying the same thing over and over and over and over, looking like I only got one verse. You know what I mean? I don't want it to look like that. But you know what? I don't really too much care what it look like. I'm going to give you a little something. Back against the wall, but it's caving to my weight, bringing me forward. So far forward, trajectory out of space. But it's ups and downs, gaining momentum each time around. Wrapping around the earth like the equator. With these lines, pro imagination, I got layers. So I be zoning, no exaggeration. I vibrating, shake it off me like I'm spitting out an oxygen bubble. None can exhaust me, my mind's my only opponent. My body follows home me like a symbiote. I'm learning how to align with them, is intricate. I'm spitting out anti-venom. Got listeners that support this destination of living. The takeaway from the consequences. Whew, that's my religion. Coming back as an alien, aura glowing is radiant, color cracking your gradient. Feel my love at a radius. Sir Butter the alias, orbiting in your stadium. Been fighting for my life for my whole life. Ain't no phasing him. You get off that 16. Now, if somebody go be at they can take it in. They can, oh man, when you said that, man, yeah, but they can be a part of it. You ain't just going to continue to rap. And then you could even come with a hook. Back against the wall like a feel. Then you can come with a little hook. Now you can you can pump them up. You can amp them up. You give them something to repeat, something to remember, and then you can cut it off. People, it's a first impression. You ain't got to try to put what Jim Rohn say. You don't want to dump the whole meal on one cow. You don't want to dump the whole bucket on the cow. You don't want them to be famished, but you don't want to dump the whole bucket on the cow neither. Not all at once. Gotta eat in portions. Work on your 16, man. You can open up doors with that. You can change your life with that. I'm just telling you what I know. Sir Butter Glory Huggers.